Good morning, Tigers. Today is Friday, February 8th. I'm Alexander Huddleston.
And I'm Katrina Wagner.
Today, Varsity head basketball coach will tell us more about his decision to step down from coaching.
Also, we will get information on the CyberPatriot Club.
It is so nice to have you back. So, let's get back into it.
Reporters Austin Nelly and Eric Padilla caught up with senior Alvaro Morales to talk about the new club on campus about keeping the internet hacker-free, called CyberPatriots.
So CyberPatriot is all about learning the skills of cybersecurity and cyber defense, and specifically we work towards training and building towards the competition of CyberPatriot, where we're given several different computers to work with that are filled with vulnerabilities, insecurities like lacking passwords, having malware, malicious viruses installed, and we just have to clear it, clean it, eliminate all the vulnerabilities and make the computer as secure as possible. And for everything we do, we get several points. And currently, in the semifinal division of Silver Tier, our team did end in first place. So far we're doing a pretty good job.
Valentine's Day is coming up. If there's someone special on your mind, you want to let them know you're thinking about them, Valentine grams are on sale. They're on sale during both lunches, on the stage, and after school in CT6. It's $5 for a song, flower, and card, and $10 also includes a stuffed animal. There are 9 song options to choose from. Last day to purchase is next Wednesday.
Many dance clubs are starting up at the moment, including Polynesian Club. Reporter Laura Tweezer caught up with senior Anela Jen Mosisa to talk about the club.
A leader of the Polynesian Dance Club here at Antelope High School. And basically I've been leading the club since junior year with 3 of my other leaders. And I've been a part of the club since every semester since my freshman year. And it's just super fun to be a part of a culture that's so open and so just welcoming to new people and new experiences, and I'm so excited for this next semester to start off.
You're gonna bend. Make sure you bend.
Every Tuesday, Representative Sierra College will be setting up shop in the College and Career Center to help seniors apply to Sierra College for next year. Seniors, if you're interested, make sure to stop by the College and Career Center.
Senior Savannah Sheeroll is a talented artist here at school who works mainly with pencil and paper. Reporters Alina Kubakovich and Angela Maximchuk had a quick chat with her.
Doing art freshman year, and I've been doing it ever since. And I would say my inspiration is nature and abstract and surreal things that normally people wouldn't think to do.
Next week, playoffs start for varsity basketball. The girls are waiting to be seeded. Meanwhile, reporter Arsh Rai went and talked to senior Ariana Span to get a quick take on how she wants her final high school basketball season to end.
I'm excited about the playoffs because it's my last year, and I hope that we make it far, winning section again, because I want another hat, and then hopefully we make it to state for a ring, possibly.
After 21 seasons of high school basketball, varsity basketball head coach Rob Richards is stepping down due to health issues and family time that has been so longed for. Alex went on Wednesday and talked to Richards about this life-changing decision.
So high school basketball, this is my 21st season, 20 years of 20 varsity seasons, and then we had the first year the school opened where we only had 9th and 10th graders, where it was just the JV year. So this will be my 21st season of high school, and before that I spent 4 years coaching at Sac State. So I started at Sac State for 4 years, and then when I left there, rather than up and moving, wanted to kind of start a family and have some roots. So I went over to Hiram Johnson High School and coached there for 4. Helped start up the West Campus High School when they first became their own high school, and started that sports and athletic program over there for basketball, and did that for 6. And then Mr. Becker, 11 years ago, asked me to come over. Had this big brand new shiny school that was starting up, and wanted to know if I was interested in coaching basketball and teaching here, and been here since and loving it. There's a lot, and I know a lot of people know last year on the last day of school, I had a heart attack. Part of it was family history, part of it was health, part of it's just, not having enough time to take care of myself. And that's a big factor is, I've been dealing with some health issues off and on throughout this season, and it's just time to focus a little more on me and family. And 25 seasons is a lot of time, and there's some wear and tear, and you don't take care of yourself as much as you should. So I need to kind of take a step back and make that the focus right now is myself and my family and what we got going on. It's going to be weird. I'll be the first one to admit it, because over half my life, I've been known as a basketball coach. And so to take that part of your identity away it's going to be different. I'm not going anywhere. Definitely still going to support the program, help with all parts of the transition. Still love coaching basketball, just don't have the time and the energy available right now to be the head varsity coach, and that requires a lot of time and energy, as the other coaches know. And so, if I'm focusing on me, that's not there. So, I don't think it's going to be uncomfortable. Still love the players, love the school, going to be around, want to be involved and help out where I can. And just, contribute to the Antelope community, wherever I can find some time.
This week on Change My Mind, reporters Andrew Cruz, Eric Padilla, Austin Nelly, and Kat were out to lunch with a sign that read, "Water is wet. Change my mind." Let's see if any of you were determined enough to change Andrew's mind.
What's poppin', Titans? Today we're doing a Change My Mind segment on is water wet? Is water wet?
Which is wet.
Yes.
Therefore, water is wet because it's making something wet with the water. If you just pour liquid that's not wet, then it's not wet? Why do you think that water is not wet?
Because it's not wet and it's a fluid that does. The reason why water is not wet because it has no wetness in it. So. And
water makes things wet. Therefore, water is wet itself.
Yeah, water is wet in itself, and it also spills.
Water is not wet because, hold up, how do I put this? So if you pour water into water, it's not making the water wet, alright?
The water itself is wet. My hair is not wet because of the water.
Okay, water is not wet because you put water on a surface, that makes the surface wet.
The water itself is wet. If you pour it onto something, it makes it wet too.
Water is not wet because water gets things wet. And if you search up, is water wet? It says no.
What makes it wet in the first place?
The definition of wet is a substance covering something. So water cannot be wet because this is liquid itself.
This is making it wet though.
So if there's water and then you pour more water on it, the water's not wetter.
Water isn't wet, okay? Wet is a feeling, it's like a sensation, okay? Things can be wet, but water itself isn't wet. Water's a molecule, okay? So look, you poured water on the desk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying, oh, the water's wet, not the table. Well, if you look in the rivers, logs going down the rivers, the logs are wet, right? You take the log out of the water, it's wet.
I mean, it's still dripping wet.
No, but it's wet. It doesn't mean that the water is it doesn't mean that the log is water now, but it feels like water because it's a feeling.
Oh, I agree.
Not
I get it now. You might have just changed my mind.
Alright, Titans, looks like you changed my mind for this week's episode. Follow us on our Instagram page at Channel 5 Titan TV to see what we should do next.
Congrats to this week's winner of Titan TV Trivia. Senior Lexi Hatfield had the answer. The question was, how long has Antelope been open for? The answer was 11 years. Titans, go follow our Instagram at Channel 5 Titan TV and keep participating in our weekly Titan TV Trivia for a chance to have your Instagram featured on the show.
Well, that's it for this week, Titans. So, Kat, next week's Valentine's Day. Got any plans?
Have a great day, Titans.
Okay, well, an even better weekend.